Hello everyone. So I've been making this video after many days, and last video I made was on day 15 and today is day 35. So yeah, basically it has been quite long duration since I've made this video. The last video that I made was, I guess, in week 19, when I worked for 32 hours, 56 minutes, out of which 12 or 7 minutes was related to development, and I did meditation on all 7 days. Then week 20 came. Uh, Week 20 was kind of different thing. It was 28th of 10. It means 28th of November. Diwali week was going on. So yeah, it was quite a week off in both terms of office and all the work, and it was a festive week. So yeah, it has been hard. I didn't go to gym also during that time, and I won't say it has this whole project Cosmosync has been like this since quite a while. Since I know I've done some things and I'm trying to incorporate new things into the working. I've been facing some new challenges and different kind of things have been going on. Along with it, one has been that when should I journal and when should I not, and sometimes the brain just does not want to, and it just happens. As you can see, since the most since last time I was talking that I said that my brain, mind and tongue connection has not been good so far. It started to get going again, but I felt last week since last week I felt that okay, it has been lost somewhere, and suddenly that thing occurred that maybe that journaling thing was helping me, and suddenly since I've quitted it, I never quitted it, to be honest. I just, it just things have been so overwhelming for me that I just wanted a ease from at least some place, so I chose to do it. That's that's it, I guess. Then on week 21, I did meditation on 7 days. Uh, the week 21 started from 4th of November. Then the week 22 has started, and I don't since a lot of changes has happened that I didn't document in the process. Things have been very confusing for me, and sometimes I felt that maybe I need a one complete week break since I was pushing myself for so long. I felt that I needed a complete 1 week break, so I took it in the festive season. But I didn't. No, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just a festive thing since I did not have to go to office and do anything there. As you said that I've been working on BA work. So in the meantime, I've been involved in lot of work. Uh, I don't even know how to express all of that in this video. It just so yeah. Uh, so it's week 22 today, and it's 11th November, day 35, and I'm trying to make this journaling thing thrice a thrice a week thing, and I will go to gym on all my 6 days, and basically that's it. And all on the 3 days that I will have I have a easy workout day, that is arm, biceps, tricep, and shoulder. On these days, I will be making the journaling video, and on the other, I won't be able to. For that, I have aligned. So to make all these things work and how to make my mind more free, and yet I'm doing everything to keep in talk. I just needed to free my mind from somewhere. Uh, so that's how it has been. And other than this, extra things in my office has been quite challenging since yeah, I feel that since last 2 3 weeks I've been very less involved in the development side of the work, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because I've been involved in other side of the work in office since I told you that I took that responsibility of BA business analyst. In the meantime, I was asked. I've been noticing in that my office there was no no. It was kind of very unorganized and hard. So my CTO asked me to look to the agile, what do we say, agile methodology and sprint planning and all, scrum planning, all that. And I looked to it. I've been looking up to it since quite long, and I've been thinking that I will migrate all my projects that I will be handling on that methodology or on that project management tool, since I felt that I have to do it by myself only. But it has been quite overwhelming. So finally, where a lot of studies have been going on, I've been having in the meantime, since I took that role, I've made many documentations, requirement documentation, and different stuff. In the meantime, I was also asked to attend some client meetings. Yeah, that's a good thing. Though I guess it was only a one meeting that I attended directly offline, and then it was there, there has been a there has been a continuous approach to make this contact point of contact a single chain, like through me only. But I feel it has been quite challenging, and still we are trying to manage things and make things at a one point and through me only. Yeah. Other than that, uh, so let me tell. I don't know what to say to you guys, to be honest, because so I won't lie. Till maybe around Saturday, yesterday, and even today, till evening, I was very much like in a cluttered headspace. Maybe because I felt that how will I make because the problem is that uh, I'm trying to manage the clients. So in agile there are multiple roles. So I'm trying, as I told you, I'm managing the business analyst role. In agile development, there is a product owner role that also I'm managing, and in that agile process, there is a quality analyst role that also I'm managing. So there's been a lot of things that have came in. All these things are connected, and they overwhelmed me. And majority of the task was that since if I have done all these tasks somewhere in the past, I might have not been so cluttered. For example, BA, since I did that thing while making my project of final year, so I'm still, I know, yeah, I do use metrics, but I know that I'm pretty much comfortable with it. But with the management, migrating the whole team to it and making them understand everything was quite a, I almost still still it has been a quite a hassle, and it's still a long process to go. For example, till last week I came to the piece that okay, we will only introduce stand-ups and wrap-up calls daily, and still it's a challenging that I attended the calls and I didn't know what to say and what to do in it. I've been managing it documentation manually. I can't do it I can't do any automation tools. I don't have any. We don't have a budget to use it. So for a project management tool also, I have to use a tool that provides maximum information, maximum features in a free plan. And when I opened those plans, I had only two problems. One, or maybe three problems. One, that okay, everyone is busy. I have to make it possible alone. Second was I'm inexperienced. I don't know how will I do it. Third, the tools were very overwhelming. They had so many features, and despite me being so techno savvy, I was overwhelmed by that tool. I was just worried that how will I make my developers and my team members migrate to it, and how will I, because I can't make them migrate to something that I know nothing about. They will come and ask me questions, and I need to answer those. And I'm already other than that, I'm already managing those three tasks: product owner, business analyst, and quality analyst. Other than I have my coding, uh, then I have to manage that some since I have our, our office handles digital marketing and designing things too, so I have to manage those things also. I have to learn those things also. So I'm managing all these tasks, and it was been so today. Okay, on Saturday the we didn't hold the stand-up call didn't hold. So in by the evening I made a Google Meet link. Then in the evening we hold a wrap-up call, and it was such a confusing task for me because I didn't know what I am supposed to do. I just made some template and just copy pasted and made them write something. Then I didn't know what to do about it. Then on today I joined the I today Monday I started a stand-up call at 10, and no one was there till 10 minutes. Then my Scrum Master joined. My CTO, he didn't got the mail. That I also have to manage. Then the meeting, okay, it was a okay thing. Then we ended it, but other two developers didn't join it. So it's still quite challenging to make. But since I didn't mind they not joining, because the project that I am handling are still on the starting phase, and my Scrum leader, so he will be handling the developers mainly. So he have a good tuning with them. So he said that nothing is related to them. So I just let it wind because it's already too much, and I'm not. It's not a time to get everyone on the track. First, I have to get on the track. Then I reached office. Then on Saturday when I was doing it, when I was asking him to my Scrum Master, he just told me that he have done it in the past, and I was like, this thing occurred to me. And even on Sunday when I was meditating last night, it do two things occurred to me, that I should read a book related to agile development and all the management things, because I'm only getting overwhelmed because I've never done it, or done it at a crucial situation where I know there is something to lose. And managing a technical team and get technical teams and getting the clients all, and managing all so many things. If I have only been doing this thing, then it would have been easy. But I'm managing so many things. Then I need, yeah, I might be a good manager of the things. That's why I've been managing a lot of things to it. But suddenly there is too much on my plate. I'm not saying that it is not manageable. It is I'm not being able to align them properly with my tasks. Then I talked to that my Scrum Master, and he just told me that there is this tool that we can use, and I was like, okay. And he suggested a tool, a free tool, which I've been looking, and he even suggested it to company maybe 1.5 or 2 years back, but they didn't agree to it. And then suddenly he's just so overwhelmed, so happy, he wanted to set it up because he felt that this might help. This is what the company, and suddenly it struck to me that their process is zero right now, and yeah, for me it might be possible that I can, since I am already on a level 20, I can jump to level 25, 28, and it's easier to do it on my own single basis because I want to do it, and that's the only thing I want to. But for other people to do, my developers and all my CTOs, and it will be, that's why I was getting so overwhelmed, because I was worried that all alone, and I've been struggling with my interactions with the everyone, and I don't know how will I manage it. And then suddenly my Scrum Master comes, and he comes with a tool that is much simpler. Mm, because at the end of the whole process is making things more organized than they are already are. So things are unorganized. I was trying to make it on this level and that too alone. Then after talking to him, I realized that it's better if I make it to half level only, but I won't be alone on it. And once they have been comfortable with it, and since I'm also new it, I have no experience in doing it. And to be honest, this is all the extra things that I'm doing. Maybe BBAs don't even do it, and I'm already managing those meetings and this and that. I'm not complaining. I'm totally enjoying the process. I love to do it. It's just I've been I was approaching the things the wrong way. If I could have just, I don't know, maybe if I could have just approached him in the starting, maybe my scrum master would have overwhelmed me, and maybe he could have just, overwhelmed me in the sense he maybe, you know, since so basically, let me rephrase it, not overwhelm me, just because since I did all the research by myself, and when I tried to discuss him, we were on the same page. So yeah, I was looking for a solution, and he provided me a solution. And since got stuck in the problem, that's why I found that solution more reliable to take for this company. Maybe if he would have offered it, if I went with him in the starting only, and he would have told me that this is a tool, I might have thought, no, no, we don't need it. There are better products in the market. We want something like that. We want to compete with them. Then after going through all the process, I realized that, damn, it's not it's not yeah, it's not impossible, but you are already managing so many things. It requires time. How will you manage? So then he came like a boon and said, okay, I will. And now I don't have to do everything. He knows pretty much everything related to it. He set it up the entire environment in the day. I It was like he wanted to do it so from so long. It just he wasn't being allowed to, or he just couldn't do it. And then suddenly I made it possible that, okay, we can do it, and he was so happy to do it. And the day flown by very quickly, and it was very enjoyable. But I learned many things. I'm just hoping that my meetings get hold pretty nicely, my future client interactions go pretty well, and my project management goes pretty well too, because I've been trying to deploy this agile development. If I can make it possible, things will be much easier and more organized and easy to handle, both on our side and on for the client side. And I will start reading some book related to it also. It will only help. And as you can see that, my words are fumbling. You won't even trust me how I was like in this morning or 1 week back. I was just cluttered. I and other than that, I this is only the office part that I'm talking about. There is one more thing that I've started doing in the morning, because I was struggling to wake up in the morning, and then I was like, fuck it, just do what you want to do, and wake up for what you want to. And I started it last week, and since, yeah, waking up for the work in the early morning, yeah, I was going on sleep on time, but I was not waking up. I was still waking up late. What's the point of going to sleep early if I'm not going to wake early? Yeah, I tried it. But I'm not being consistent with it. Then I was like, let's do something that I really want to do, and I started it. But when I started it, things got overwhelmed because a lot of things came after Diwali, and suddenly I was like again stuck. Well, shit, did I choose the wrong time to do it? Then it took me a complete last week to settle things down, mold things, how will I do one thing and another thing and another thing, and how will I make them together. I cannot even express how things have been. Uh, but Project Cosmosync has been going on a good flow, and I've not been tracking things that on that micro level, because I go to office now regularly. the main reason I wanted to go office regularly was so that I can jot down that micro level learning. And since I've been doing something that I'm enjoying, uh, I'm basically working almost all the time and without getting tired. It's not a hassle. And since I have so much things to do, whenever a task that I don't want to do, I can let it slide until I want to do it. Because no one can say that I am totally free. I have a lot to do, and if I'm not really free, I just don't take that work and do what I am supposed to do. And when I get free, I just take that work and do, because I am trying. I do want to learn other things too, but I want to do things when I want to do, not when I don't want to do things that I don't want to when I don't want to. I want to do them when I want to. The things that I don't want to do, I want to do them when I want to. कि मुझे थोप ही नहीं चाहिए. So since I'm so busy, no one can do that on me, and I'm totally happy with it. But I will do those tasks also so that I can learn lot of things. Uh, it's a long process yet, but yeah, I have to make it possible. Because that's the only way. That these things only will help me the way I'm planning things for the future. If I can deploy this methodology here, I can do it anywhere in the whole world. It's just things will be so much simpler in the whole world for me, and I will learn so many things, and I will have so much to talk about and tell about that what I do and what I did. It's been so interesting. I'm just hoping. I just wish that things can't never go the way you want to. I can understand that, and sometimes they do go the way you want to. I just hope that whenever get stuck in a problem, someone helps me, and or I get this courage to ask someone rather than trying to figure it all alone. Because if I'm going to try to figure out everything all alone, I will be stuck in it forever. Or even if I do get out of it, I will take a longer time, which I could have easily done in the shorter time. And a lot of those things, and I just hope that things keep working out for me without me falling in the situation. And right now, so basically right now my schedule is more like that I go to sleep right now 1:27, but I am not tired today, that's why but usually the schedule is more like that I go to sleep on time around 11, 11:30 or 12, then I wake up at around 5:36, then till 9:30 I do something of my own, then after that I come back or I go for shower, then leave for office. Since I'm going to office on that time, I pretty much cover the 8 hour mark most of the time. My 8 hours are getting done in the office itself majority of the time. Then after that I come home, uh, I go to gym, and anything other than other productive thing I do that are also included. So that 8 hour mark is being reached some way or the other. Or sometimes I do fall, I won't lie, sometimes I do fall 1 or 2 hours short, but still it's on a steady pace. When if the task comes, if the work comes, it just goes to more than 8 also. So I'm pretty sure that I can manage it now, since I managed it one time, that 8 hour mark, 48 hour mark, maybe 52 I guess, or 54 I managed it. So I'm pretty sure that I can manage it now. So I'm not tracking it so micro level, because I have so much on the. If I've been doing that only, I might have been managing it. But since I have taken so many things to do now, uh, till till I manage those things in a right order, uh, I'm trying to give my less time to those micromanaging the things and trying to sort the order to do things. But and since I've done this thing for so many times, after a certain time you do get in the habit of doing things the way you want to. I know it's quite hard for me to explain right now and for you to even understand it right now. But yeah, that's how been things have been going, and I was supposed to make this before 12 today, but it's already 1:30 a.m. Uh, and the next day I started. So that's it. And I told you that how I go with the things nowadays, and since that how my whole week goes on, and I do enjoy my all the time 8 hours of office and more productive work related to it, and in the gym, and at my in the early morning my own thing. And still, if I do get more disciplined, I can assure you that I will have more time to do things, or if not to do things, then to rest at least. Still, I do, yeah, I've been using Instagram, and it's been on a pretty good rate, all around 40 minutes or 50 minutes or 1 hour. But sometimes I do go over it, and when I go that over that mark or that limit, that things go unscheduled for me. So it's important that I try to be disciplined with all my things and my schedule that I've decided. Give me a few days. I'm trying to make this schedule more simpler, uh, and that's why I'm journaling, so that I can let you know that you will know that the way I will speak, I will again start speaking and expressing my words the right way. You will understand that my mind is more in the sense now. That still, it doesn't justify the fact that I skipped the journaling and all the other things for past few weeks. It doesn't justify it. I should have done it. I just didn't do it, because the point is that when I save time from not doing something that I am doing regularly, I should invest it somewhere important. But I felt in last week I didn't do it. I skipped this also, and I didn't invest it in a good thing also. If I were invested in my sleep more, it would have been understandable. But majority of times it was just for fun or just to rest. Despite that, I know that I have a morning to start. That if I don't start it on night time, I will suffer, or things will be pretty mismanaged for the whole day. So that's why I feel that it doesn't justify it. But sometimes those things are needed. So at the same time, it can't it's not justifiable. At the same time, it was important too. So as long as I learn from it and try to not make this mistake again in the future, it pretty much sorts everything. And and the video has been quite long today, and I'm I will make this video. As I told you, that silent introduction thing. Earlier, I was planning to only tell you this is. I was so confused that what I will say in this video. I was not even sure. So I planned that I will only tell my self introduction thing and just get done with it with today's video. So good afternoon. I am Anshul Sharma. Let me put it here. So good afternoon. I am Anshul Sharma, currently working as a business analyst at dash guided by dash. I'm also completing a full stack web development internship with React.js as my main strength, on which I've been practicing very long, less since quite few weeks. So I must make sure that I start doing it from tomorrow. I mean today morning. I have skills in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, jQuery, PHP, Laravel, database management, and UI UX design, which helps me contribute to projects in many ways. In my free time, I enjoy staying active and playing sports. Other than that, if I do want to extend it from the last time I did, I have taken, I've been trying to deploy this methodology, agile methodology, methodo methodology methodology होता है ना, methodology, agile methodology in my work environment in my office, and in that I manage sprint planning and scrum meetings also. For that I hold daily stand up and daily wrap up calls. Sprint of 1 week is decided and hold meetings according to it. I also manage the project management tool, so I am taking multiple tasks and I'm donning multiple hats like of product owner, business analyst, even quality analyst. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of things and I've been enjoying all of them. I'm just hoping that I organize them pretty well, do my tasks accordingly, be disciplined, and just look to get better every day and produce results out of it. That's it. I like to end it today because it's already been a very long video and I have an early morning to start. So, good night.